Everybody heard of the 10 Commandments, but most people miss the power in the very first one. Picture this with me. Israel fresh out of Egypt, chains still on their memory, but freedom finally in their hands. The Red Sea behind them, Pharaoh destroyed. Now they camp at Mount Sinai. Thunder rolling, lightning flashing, trumpets, the shofar blast, loud, loud, louder. The mountain wrapped in smoke, the people trembling. Then the voice of Yahuwah himself shakes the heavens. I am Yahuwah, your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. Not a whisper, not a suggestion. The whole earth trembled. How did the people respond? Exodus 24:3. And Moses came and told the people all the words of Yahuwah and all the judgments, and all the people answered with one voice and said, all the words which Yahuwah had said, we will do. They didn't argue. They didn't hesitate. They consented. They agreed. Our ancestors agreed. They signed that in blood, you heard me? That's covenant. That's vow. Notice this. He didn't say, I am God. He said, I am Yahuwah. That's his eternal name. Not a title. Not a label. The name tied to deliverance. And when he said, no other gods before me, in Hebrew, that literally means don't even bring another name into my face. So the first commandment isn't just don't worship idols. It emphasizes stay loyal to my name and my name only. And Israel said, we will do it. Egypt had gods for everything. Sun god, Nile god, animal gods, but every plague was Yahuwah flexing. Your Nile god, I'll turn the river to blood. Your sun god, I'll blot out the sky. Your Pharaoh, who claims to be a god, I'll drown him in the sea. Yod Hey Wad Hey. So when he gave the first commandment, he was saying, don't ever bring those names into my presence again. And today, idols don't always look like statues. They look like money. They look like fame. They look like pride, addiction, power, even self. Anything you depend on more than Yahuwah, that's your God. Think of it like a marriage. If a husband gives his whole heart, but his wife calls another man's name, that's betrayal. That's how Yahuwah feels when his people call on other names, like God, the Lord, Jesus, all of these other names. The first commandment is the marriage vow. It's Yah saying, I delivered you, I freed you. Now you belong to me, only me. And Israel answered, all that Yahuwah has spoken, we will do. That's covenant sealed with consent. The eternal foundation. And here's the truth. If you don't get the first commandment right, none of the others matter. If Yahuwah isn't first, then nothing else can stand. This commandment is the root of all faith. The name above every name. The vow above every vow. No idols, no rivals, no false names, just Yahuwah forever. Call to action. So remember this. When the Israelites heard it, they agreed. They gave their consent and said we would do it. The first commandment is not just law, it's relationship, it's identity, it's covenant. Call him by his name, stand in his vow, and never let another name stand in his face. Yod Hey Wad Hey. Hey, it's simple. My father said his name is Yahuwah. Call him by his name. God ain't gonna work for you. Not no longer. They've been cast out to the pits of hell. The Lord ain't gonna work for you no more. If you ain't calling Yahuwah, if you ain't calling him his name, don't call him.